Hello. This video has been brought to you by Fish. It's been brought to you by Fish, which, in all respects, is actually a very nice dish, regardless. So, yes, it's a purple and pink and orange oh my shark. Rawr. So, of course this whole video is just going off of memory, because I couldn't find any really interesting facts. But I do know a few things about fish, and actually the reason why I had suggested fish to be the word of this week was because of this new old fish game that I got back, I don't even know how long ago. So there was this game, there's a website, popcapgames.com. On that website there were lots of games. One game that I loved the most was Insequarianism. And basically in that you start with two little guppies, and you feed them and they grow, and then they give you coins to let you buy more guppies, or carnivores which eat the little guppies before they grow. But they drop more monies, and you can buy all three pieces of the shell at the end of, and then once you buy all three pieces, you get a pet and you finish the level. And you just basically do that for 10 tanks, if I recall. 5, and then it goes into World 2, which doesn't have the carnivores anymore, which was a bit sad, but it had different fish. You can make fish almost invisible with the star power. So anyway, Insecurianism Deluxe came out, I don't know, not a few years, maybe a year, after Insecurianism the first. And the Deluxe, oh my goodness, the Deluxe. Insecurianism fish were about that big. Deluxe fish guppies were about that big. And also in 3 dimensions. Like, the first original, like, 2-dimensional fish. Boom, 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 boom. Like, do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. But in Deluxe, you can actually watch them turning, and the food, like, spirals that goes down. It's actually very interesting. And you can find it, I don't know, like, you have to go on to, like, PopCap or whatever to buy it. You can get a free hour of it there, and you have to pay $20 for the whole game, but trust me, it's more than worth it. And you get a virtual tank in Deluxe, so then you can feed the fish, and you have to feed your fish 3 times, and you have to buy them, not with real money, don't worry. And then you have to buy the fish, or you can buy other kinds of fish, and feed them special things, and if you have the right pet combination, and you've put enough of the shells, the currency into it, then you can basically have it running on its own as a screensaver. And yes, there's actually a screensaver mode for it. And it's actually somewhat interesting to find, especially if you can find the elusive Santa fish, which about 2 seconds of searching should be able to find you, but nevertheless. So another thing about fish, which of course you probably all know, is that over the fish's eyes they have a special membrane that keeps out the water and the dirt and whatnot, mainly the dirt and whatnot though, out of their eyes. And most fish don't have eyelids. I'm only saying most and not all because it is possible that a fish could have been born with an eyelid. And so before you go into the comments and tell me that no fish have eyelids, try proving to me by checking every single fish to see because if even one fish has even one eyelid, then I am right. So, anyway, and I've tried it before, and it's really fun, is the term, to try to win a staring eye contest with a fish. Because I once won one with a lizard, but that's a story for another day, except for the story is over, pretty much. And I was trying to spend all the... It's dark outside. It's like 4 in the afternoon, and it's dark out. Like, almost pitch black outside. Which just lets me know that, winter is on its way. Summer is dead. And also, I have this little tiny ocarina, which can hide so well in the dark. And yes, it is pronounced ocarina. I didn't know that. I was pronouncing it incorrectly for years, but no, it's actually ocarina. Check the dictionaries, people. And that's why I don't play it too much. So, So anyway, if you are watching this, shut up, dog. Just, like, suggest something in the comments, because, heck, some of us actually have video editing software to use. I can get it, I just don't like to use it. Use it because, let's face it, I'm not going to use it. So, like, I could use it. I've taken a class in using it. I just don't really like using it, really. So, if people in the comments could let us know what they want us to talk about in the videos, or perhaps if you have a joke or two, because at least one of us, because more than one of us still has a punishment left to go. You know who you are. So, I'm thinking, yes, it'll be a direct copy off the Vlogbrothers, 50 jokes in 4 minutes, but I think it can be done, and I think it will be awesome. DFTBA.